it's a vibe. Like and subscribe.
Hey y'all, let me put my earphones on so I know, so I can control the volume of my voice. Hold on one second. Oh Lord, oh this trumpet is loud. Hold on one second. All right, can y'all hear me? Excuse me. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. What y'all doing up on Friday? This is Saturday morning. No, oh shit, it's 2:08, and we leaving in 5 hours. But y'all, I had me some good sleep, and I'm up right now. All right, I see the thumbs up. Hey, beautifuls. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Hey, my family. How's everything going? She said, hey, why y'all still up? I know, Tinkers. Why are we still up? Well, I slept till, 7, 8 o'clock. She said, hey, Queen, how are you? In Australia, it's 7 p.m. Saturday night. Ooh, it's 7 p.m. in Australia. So you guys are behind us? It's 7? Are y'all 5 hours behind? Okay. How's the weather in Australia? Is it freezing cold? Is it snowy? What's going on? She said, we just got off a Gene Bean live. Yeah, I was in and out of her live. I had to put Jay to sleep, and now he is knocked out, tucked in very well. Okay. Oh, thank you, Renita. She said, I'm wide awake. I'm going to try not to scream, y'all. Hey, Break Room. Hey, Disanumi. Lynn Ross, Raw Truth. I see y'all. Mom Life Love, Tangela. Kia Marie. Oh, thank you, Cutesy. Appreciate the love. Vanessa. I see y'all in here. So I just want to first of all let y'all know. She said you missed that dumb diss song RH did on you. I guess I must have missed it then. He did a diss song on me. He's still dissing me. I ain't mentioned that man name and I don't know when. Why is he still dissing me? He said, Did you dream about $1 million? Hey, I dreamed about paradise, so I'm gonna say yes. $1 million. Thank you, Tinkers. She said you missed $5 Friday night. I did miss $5 Friday night, but it's okay. She said, night night, Jay. Had to tuck them in really good, you know. I missed $5 Friday. It's okay. We'll have plenty more $5 Fridays. But wait a minute, he did a diss song on me. Now you got me wanting to hear it. She said, I was just watching your live. Which one? Which live? The one from last night? She said you missed that crazy or that dumb diss song. Got to be funny. Hey, Pinky Pink. But what I was about to say, I dropped on the community board on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Sunday at 3. I am going to be doing a question and answer session for my members. Okay, so if you are a member on Sunday, if you are available, you have to register. So you got to sign up with your email, your names in order to be allowed. It's going to be like a webinar style. So of course, first come, first serve. Go ahead and grab your seats. But it's on my community board. If you want to know questions about how to start up your YouTube, things like that or whatever. I'm going to be doing a Q&A session on Sunday. Now, this is not going to be a very thorough session because my thorough ones are going to be my level 4s. Those are the ones that I will give a thorough session to. Oh, she said, we are ahead of you. Oh, so it's 7 p.m. the next day. So it's already 7 p.m. Saturday. Oh, I get you. Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. She said, Mrs. Denise also. Oh, what time is Miss Denise live on Sunday? What time is her live on Sunday? Somebody drop that. Mine is going to be at 3 p.m. Central. So that's 4 Eastern Standard. Mine is at 3 p.m. Central. She said, Miss Amore, what is community board? May I ask? So the community board is the messenger board on YouTube. So let me show you how to get to it right quick. So hold on one second. And you guys probably need to check this every day. It's like a Facebook board. Okay. So here is my Facebook page. If you go to the Facebook page, you go here. So mine says post because it's my page. But if I go to the Internet Sister, let's go to the Internet Sister's page. Internet Sister. So it would be post. Oh, I guess it's the same thing. So you would go up under the post and you would see all the updates and stuff. So under mine, under my posts, here it goes right here. It says tap in, members only, YouTube starters, question and answer session. Okay. Now I did have 6 people already sign up. So the link is right here. So go to my page, you guys, and it is for members only. So you're not going to see it if you're not a member. So if you're lit up in green, you will be able to see this message. If you're not lit up in green, you will not be able to see this message. So go up here and go to post on my page, and you will be able to see anything on there. And if you are a member, you will be able to see it. Okay. And get your spots, and go ahead and write your questions down, whatever you have for me. Okay, she said the tab is the community tab. Okay, so write your questions down that you have for me. She said, I just checked and her live is at 9 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, great. I'll be finished way before then. Wait, because this is just a 2-hour, it's 2-hour session with my members. And if you are been looking to start a channel and you're kind of stuck as to how to go about doing it, and just basic questions, starter questions on a YouTube. And if you already have a YouTube channel, but you are having some type of setbacks or whatever, and if you have some questions that you want to ask me, go ahead and write them down to where on Sunday you can already have them ready to ask, and I will give you guys the info. Now, one-on-one training, me giving you everything that I do and showing you how to do it or whatever. That's not for this right here. That's not for this one. Now, my level 4s, of course, they'll get that from me for free. My level 4s, I'm actually going to have a live with you guys. You guys will have my personal number. And when you have problems with your YouTube, you could just give me a call. She said, I just registered. Yay. So go ahead and register. I am getting registrations in on this. So if you want to start a YouTube, or you've already started it, or you've been thinking about starting it, just write your questions down and pull up on Sunday. Okay. She said, is it only about blogging? No, Jessica. And I know you do hair, girl. You'll do great. So you need to be on YouTube too. Let me tell you something. Now I heard, I'm not 100% sure, but TikTok is supposed to be going away, and Facebook is not paying as much as they used to. So a lot of people are running over to YouTube. Okay. So if you already running a business, you might want to get you a YouTube channel just in case. And, as far as doing hair, Jessica, I would come from the aspect of doing tutorials, doing tutorials and speeding up your videos. I'm sure people will watch those. So, yes, you have to become a YouTube member in order to be able to see it, Sheila. So, but yeah, no, YouTube is for you could, a lot of people think you have to go live. You do not have to go live. You can literally just post videos and reels all day long and make money. Reels sometimes can get you anywhere from $2 to I've made as much as $32 on a reel before. So it's not just blogging. Me coming blogging and a lot of people that come live, they do it because that's what they love to do. We can make videos and probably make just as much money doing videos and never have to come on live and show our face or hold a conversation. But we do it because we love it. I am a talker. Most bloggers are talkers and they love to talk. Okay. She says, what if you don't have anything to come up with? What do you mean, Lakeisha? Like you don't know what your page would be about? Well, pull up on Sunday, baby. Go ahead and sign up. We'll talk about those things on Sunday. I can give you guys ideas and that type of stuff, but have your questions ready for me on Sunday. And we will definitely go over and talk about things on Sunday. Because I want to start doing content with my kids. That's an absolutely great idea, Bree. Believe it or not, there's a lot of kid family content that makes a lot of money, okay? A lot of money. People love, listen, my grandbabies will watch YouTube Kids all day if we let them. If we let them, you know. She said, I work on Sunday. I think you can register and the link will always be there. You can come back and watch it later. As long as you register, you will still have the link to go back in there. I think that's how that works. So anyway, that's going to be my gift to my members. You guys are there for me and I appreciate you guys, So that's like my gift to you guys, just Q&A, and I'll do it every so often. So even if you miss this time, I'll do it once a month. I'll have a Q&A for the members about YouTube, okay? I'll do that once a month. So, she crazy. Thanks, Tinker, she crazy. She said, where's the link? You have to get it from my page. It's on my community board. You guys have to read that community board every day. I may not post anything up there every day, but it'll be a great idea for you guys to just go over there and just read it. So you're welcome. Deep Dive with Chris. You're welcome. So today I was asleep, so I missed a lot, but I just want to come back and this is not to take away anything that I said on my last live, but I do want to clear up a few things, okay? So when I get feedback, even if I don't get feedback, y'all know you, girl. You know if I feel convicted in any way, I'm gonna come back and say something, right? However, I did get some feedback and I thought I addressed it before I got off my live. But let me just say this. Me speaking on people when I make jabs or whatever about people's living conditions because I'm upset with them or whatever, it's clearly just jabs. I'm not that type of person that will be happy that someone is displaced, okay? Struggling with their living condition or being homeless. I've seen a lot of people homeless living in Vegas, and it is not a good sight at all. I actually do not like it whatsoever. However, when I'm taking jabs at someone that has taken jabs at me, then I feel like a fight is a fight and you can't tell somebody how to fight. Okay. In the middle of a fight, if I'm fighting and if I see a stick on the ground, if I pick that stick up and use it, that's what I'm going to do when I'm fighting. You know, some people fight, they pick up a whole tree and throw it. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, she said you did address it. Yeah, well, some people probably didn't hear that part because, you know, whether because it was a very long live. But I just want to say, you know, I'm not picking at nobody for their living conditions. Okay. It was a jab, clearly a jab. All right. I don't prey on anybody to be in that position. And hopefully they can figure their way out of it. But I'm definitely not trying to put myself above people and like, oh, you know, you're in this situation and I'm above you. That's not how it, you know, that's not how I look at myself, right? That's not my intent. So I think a couple of people got offended by me um, talking about the living condition, you know, saying that I was poking fun at homelessness, and that was not the case. I was clearly talking about one individual that had a lot to say about me. So that was my way of jabbing back at them. Another thing, as far as me releasing text messages, let me explain why I did that, okay? Sometimes you have to make people do things. Okay. What I mean by that is when you have people that say they got receipts on you, I got receipts, and you know, I got it. You're gonna make me drop it, you're gonna make me drop. Sometimes you gotta push their buttons. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta make people do things, push their buttons. And that's why I did that. So I pushed the buttons because if you got receipts on me, please by all means drop them. I'm never afraid of a receipt. Never. Never. So anyway, just those two things that I wanted to clear. Oh, and let me just say this one thing. As far as me providing a receipt to prove a lie, if anybody get offended by me providing a receipt by showing a text message to prove a lie, then I might not be the channel for you. So somebody getting offended, like, oh my God, I can't believe you're showing all those text messages. Listen. If I got a hater, a clear hater, somebody that's out for my neck, I have no respect for that person no more, right? So if I do something like that and to prove a lie, I don't see anything wrong with that, right? So and I'm not gonna sit here and say that's never gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. So if you're bothered by that, again, this might not be the channel for you. Okay. She said, because all talk and no action is a waste of time. Exactly, cutesy. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to push people to do things. So I just push buttons. You know, she said, wait, you clearly said you felt bad and loaned the money because you couldn't see anyone homeless. I feel like people are just trying to pick at anything you say. Your real ones know you. And you know, I thought about that afterwards. Thank you, Michelle, for saying that. And I thought about that afterwards. And I was like, wait a minute. You know what? If somebody really support me, they know where I'm coming from. They know where I'm coming from, right? So thank you for saying that because, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You never know how you will react until you're in that situation. People can sit there and say all day long, including myself, people can sit and say all day long how they would handle it. Oh, you should have done this. You should have done that. You shouldn't did this. You shouldn't act this way. You shouldn't act that way until you're in that situation. And when you're in that situation, you're like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So again, you know, trying to, and I remember, you know, back in the day when a whole lot of people used to say, "Oh, Bree, you should do it this way," or "Bree, you should do it this way," or "You shouldn't do this, Bree." You should. listen, when you got a lot of people trying to tell you how you should react or how you should ignore or how you shouldn't say anything or how you should just listen, you can sit there and say, don't say anything, and that's fine and dandy. But then you got people teaming up and teaming up and teaming up to put more lies on you and more lies on you and more lies on you. It gets frustrated, okay? Very frustrated. So anyway, but with that said, you know, she said, Amor, you should be side nodding those people that has problems with you dropping receipts. Yeah, I did have a few people that you know, had something to say about, things that I say and my cussing. I don't understand how somebody can have a problem with me cussing. I've been cussing since day one. Like, stop trying to tell people how to talk. If you don't want to listen to somebody cussing, then go listen to the Christian channel. I'm not a Christian channel. I never came out here and said that I am a Christian channel. I don't think I have anywhere on my page that I am a Christian. This ain't no Christian network. You ain't in church when you come to my channel. So to say I cuss too much, then turn the channel. You can't control how people talk. If I'm good enough to cuss and serve this country, because that's all they do in the military is cuss all the time. Just, oh my God. Anyway, so you curse too much. I've been cursing since day one. Day one. I've been doing this almost 2 years now. If my cursing bothers you, like, really? Anyway, she said deep down exactly because they want her to be quiet. You can only take so much. They don't want to be proven wrong because they know Amor is going to break it down with receipts. Exactly. And that's how I feel sometimes when people are telling me, oh, just be quiet and don't say anything. To me, they're helping the people that is piling these lies up. They're helping them, you know? She said, yes, I work on a base and they are some cussing mofos. Exactly. I don't know why, but that's just how it is, that's just how it is. But I've been doing this since day one. I've been cussing since I was 2 years old. She said, my aunt taught me, damn. Well, I wasn't two. I wasn't two, but I have been cussing for years. That don't make me a bad person because I use foul language, to each his own. She said, you said that before and was clear. You said when you are talking about the individual and for people to not take it personal. I think that was about a window AC unit and someone got offended. Yes, they get offended over little things, but yeah. Going home from work, driving down, but love you more. Many people are just jealous of you. Thank you so much, Sean. Drive safe, baby, because the weather is tripping, honey. There's a lot of fires off in the California area. And then, somebody did a picture. It was so funny. It was a picture of the United States, and half of it, let me find this picture. Half of the United States was on fire, and half of the United States was frozen out at cold freeze. Let me see if I can find that picture. Let me see if I can see if I have it. Yeah, here we go. It's funny because this is what they're saying that's going on right now in the US. Hold on. I just thought this was kind of cute. It says half of the United States is on fire. It says one side of America is burning and the other side is freezing. Is this not a good depiction of what's going on right now in the US? I mean, it is funny. This side of the US is on fire. Really only not the whole side. You know, they being a little overboard, but it's cold and then it's on fire. Like which part of America are you dealing with right now? I'm in Texas, which is this one right here, and we cold as hell in Texas. So I don't know. I think they need to redo this. She said the left side is sad. Yes, this both sides is sad. The freezing is people are, the freezing is overwhelming as well. So who's on the cold side and who's on the hot side? She said people are always trying to control you. And you know what? I noticed that. And what I also noticed is a lot of content creators get this, not just me. A lot of content creators are dealing with supporters trying to control them. I see how Cora moved and supporters try to control Cora. I saw how Brianna, supporters try to control Brianna. They always trying to control a content creator. They do it to the Queens of Kings lady. You know, they do it to their favorite content creator. They do it. They did it to Tasha K. They try to control the content creator. She said, I'm on the cold side, hot side for me. Oh, she said, hi, break room. I also subscribe to you today. Thank you, Faye, for becoming a member. Yeah, but people need to stop trying to control people so much, you know. She said, Sean, safe drive at 2 a.m. is not safe for a woman to be driving this late home. Please be safe and focus on the road while driving. Yeah, she probably used to it. She suggested 12 hours, so tired, going to crush. You just worked 12 hours? Wow. I know your feet are too tired, baby. She said both sides sad for the homeless. Oh yeah, Mama 3. You're right. Did y'all hear that Cora had to evacuate because of she was in a line of fire? That is absolutely crazy. It's crazy, you know? She said, I'm in Detroit. It's snowing today, but it may be 70 degrees tomorrow. You just never know until you look outside. She said, Australia is a fireplace. I didn't know us. Didn't know. Wait a minute. Australia be catching on fire too? Oh, she went to her mom's? Okay. Y'all, y'all have to admit that those kids look so happy to be back home with their mama. What y'all think? They look they look so refreshed, don't they? I'm like, oh my God, I know them kids happy as crap. I mean, I'm not saying that they were not happy with their father, but what I am saying is them kids look happy as crap to be home. They are, I'm talking about happy. I saw that and I was like, they look so clean and refreshed. But was it 3 weeks or did she just cut her time short? Oh, wait a minute. What did I just see? Oh my God, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Now, I don't know how true this is. I just clicked on it, but I want y'all to see what I just saw. Good Lord Jesus. Let me show y'all this right quick. Hold on, let's start it over. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Damn. Did y'all see that? They can't even stop. It's the ice on the road, y'all. This is in Texas? This must be Dallas. Damn. Y'all see this? Stay off the road, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, we got to see that again. This is crazy. Oh my God. Is this real? This cannot be real. This cannot be real. Is this real? I'm going to tell Jay we need to stay at home tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Let me read some of these comments and see if it's real. This is crazy. It looks like it might be real, y'all. I'm gonna look it up. Texas pile up, y'all. This cannot be real. Let me see. 100 car pile up? What the hell? Hold on. Oh, it was real, but it was back in 2021. This is old. But yes, it is very much real, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all! This happened in 2021. It was 100 car pile up in Texas. So it's real, but they try to make it seem like it was just recently. Look at this. God dang.
Another one. Oh.
So it was in 2021. More than 100 cars was involved in a massive pileup in an icy highway in Texas. At least 5 people were unalived, and several were trapped in their cars. A dog was rescued from one of the vehicles and carried safely to the firefighters.
This is a career event.
Dang.
I've been in this profession for a very long time. We train for this type of a scenario.
Oh my God. Y'all, this is crazy work.
But you never really expect it to happen.
Oh my word. The crash took place around 6:30 local time. 0630 meaning in the morning. 100 car pileup.
We're gonna crash into them. Holy.
Where were the ice trucks?
Even for the first responders here, walking is treacherous.
You know how many cars were damaged? Jeez. Anyway, that is crazy work, you guys. Oh, MG. She said it was black ice about 4 years ago. They had a pile up. That was bad. Yes. So this was 4 years ago in 2021. It was 100 vehicle Texas pile up. She said, I think it's an old video more. It is an old video. I mean, it was 2021, but I still didn't know anything about it. She says, cat down south, sis, which I was in Fayetteville. Y'all had that down south as well? That is absolutely crazy. She said, was there fatalities? It was 5 people that was unalive. And you would think with 100 car pileup, 5 being unalive is bad, but it's not as much as it could have been, you know? But on Facebook, I think on this one right here, I think they just kind of made the video a little, they kind of made it, maybe they enhanced the noise. think they enhance the noise. What do y'all think? Some people couldn't even stop. They just couldn't stop. Well, shoot, I hope my husband checked the weather tomorrow. Oh my goodness, got me a little scared a little bit. We supposed to be going, we're only going 2 hours up the road, but we have been having some very cold weather, y'all. It's been so cold, man. I mean, cold. She said they had an ice storm in Atlanta a few years ago. My mom was stuck in a pile up for 15 hours. OMG. They didn't expect the storm to be that bad. I watched the whole thing from my hotel room, which sits on the expressway. You watched the whole thing, QC? That happened in Minnesota on 94, and I was in that shit. Stuck on the freeway for 6 hours. I would never forget that. I am still traumatized from that. God dang. She said in 2025, they are having problems this morning, but not like this. Okay. 133 vehicles and 6 fatalities. She said, I remember seeing a few years ago that black ice is terrible. It is very terrible. Those car pileups are no joke. There was one that happened in Florida. 11 people died. It was due to fog. Oh my goodness. She said, I'm more been putting it down all day. Let's show some love and get her a Coca-Cola. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate you. She said, those all-wheel drives come in handy. Girl, they do. She says, no, everything is real noise and all. Oh, that was the real noise and all? Okay. Some loud cart banging. But will all, she said, I just called it out. But will all wheel drive stop you? I mean, will it help you stop on ice? Black ice? Knee deep, she was in break room live earlier. Who y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about? She said, this looks like what happened in 2024. I witnessed it. Oh, is something happened in 2024? She said, I had that experience my first year living in Connecticut. I think that's Connecticut. Thankfully, there were no other cars coming till minutes later after I stopped in front of someone's mailbox. Never told my family. Wow. That's scary, y'all. Be careful out there. If you got to drive back and forth to work, just be careful, you guys. Like, ooh, be really, really careful, you know? I don't like a lot of people, be scared to fly. They be like, oh, I don't want to fly. I'm so scared. But you have more danger in cars than you do, of course, on an airline, in a flight, I don't like them traffic jams. I want them to get like the Jetsons. You remember the Jetsons? The Jetsons got their own little personal jets. They don't fly real high in the sky. I think we need to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the Jetsons? They got them little flights or whatever. If they had let's put it on there for a second. The Jetsons. Hold on. If on the Jetsons, if you can have this, if you can have your own little personal car, would you get one? I would. I mean, not car, but your flying car. I guess it's a flying car. If you had an opportunity to have a flying car on the Jetsons, Would you get one? I definitely would. Something that don't fly that high in the sky, but something that just gets you over the cars. You know what I mean? It don't even have to be like so high. I think that they are this will be a thing in the future, you guys. This will be a thing in the future. And would I get one? Yes, I would. And I would rather get in this. I don't want to be too high. I ain't trying to be all the way up in the with the clouds. You know what I'm saying? But if I got one of these and could just be a little bit up in the air, past the poles. Of course, I don't want to hit the poles. I would definitely get me one and get the from A to Z. She said, "Lord, for someone to hit me in the air, then I fall to the ground. I don't know." But hopefully they have the things to where, they put on it. You know how on the cars now, they got it to where your car will stop you. If you get too close to another car, it'll like slam on the brakes for you. I don't know if y'all have that type of feature in your vehicle, but we do. And it'll jerk your ass real quick because it's going to stop you before you hit something. So maybe with these flying cars, they can put like the little brakes on there. I'm gonna show y'all something for Dubai. They have these things. Hold on, let me show you. I don't know if they implemented them yet, but they damn sure have them. It's connected to like a. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Was it Dubai or Abu Dhabi? Huh? Let me see. It's like a flying car, but it's like. Let me see. I do believe flying cars will become a thing. All right, now this says, she said, I have not slept, so it's still $5 Friday. Let's light it up, loud talkers. Hey, Vanessa girl. Look, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if you had an opportunity to have a flying car, okay, would you get one? Because honey, I will, child. Let's see how these things work. Let's see how they work, okay? Let's look at a video.
To be or not to be is no longer the question. I am real. I am the aeromobile. I am a new form of being. My DNA is the amalgamation of aeronautics and automobile. I was born 10 years ago and nurtured for over 300,000 hours of engineering, design, and testing. I'll give you the freedom to go anywhere you want, whenever you want.
Airmobile, the incredible flying car.
Imagine what we can experience together. Aeromobile. Be the experience.
All right, who's getting the airmobile? Who's getting the damn airmobile? Who is getting an airmobile? Aero. What happened to them? It say 2015. What happened to them? Are they out? I want one. I want an airmobile, baby. She said the buy me a coffee link is not working. Can somebody grab my buy me a coffee link for me, please? The Airmobile been out since 2015 and I've never heard of it. I want me a flying car. That don't look like no damn car to me. That look like a whole. Oh, wait a minute, 2020. Did y'all know this? Did y'all know that they had flying cars? She said, "Oh no, the average person should not have that. It should require a whole different driver's license, flying license. Definitely not for the drinkers. This is definitely not for a drink. Oh, coming 2023. Let me see what it is. What came in 2023? Oh, look, the Airmobile was supposed to be coming 2023. Not everybody." She said, "Yes, it's not working anymore." Hold on, let me find out why. But listen, everybody should not have. Everybody should not have the Airmobile. It should require a special license. She said, "I barely like flying, so I'm definitely ain't getting that." Y'all wouldn't get it? All right, hold on. Let me do my coffee link. I'm not sure why, but hold on. See if this one works. Let me know if that one works. If not, I got to go in the other way. She said, "I barely fly." Okay, so she said, "Yes, I've seen them before." Really? You actually saw them? Like, I mean, not just on a commercial, but you saw them in action, like you saw somebody about to hop in one? Let's see how much these bad boys cost. It can't be that much, right? Let's see. How much are these vehicles? Well, they cute though. Look at this one, girl. Look at that. Tell me you wouldn't like this. Man. All right, let's see how much it costs. Airmobile costs. Aeromobile costs. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I won't be having one in this lifetime. Hey, 1.2 to 1.6 milli, baby. God dang. But it says you can get a cheaper version for 170,000. She said it works now. Okay, thank you, Vanessa. So the Aeromobile is 1.3, actually 1.3 to 1.6, but the cheapest flying car is the Samsung switchable, which costs 170,000. So you can get one for as low as 170, but not that one, not the Aeromobile. Well, let me see. Let's see how much these bad boys cost. I think $1 million for a vehicle is kind of high, very much high. It's crazy work. Oh hell no, nobody want that. Even the 300, the one that's for 300,000 is ugly, cheaper and been in the grave. Since I saw them cars that look like that, I don't know what they look like. LOL. But Elon's car, not the Tesla, but the ugly big car. Them things scare me. This thing is 300 and something thousand, which 300,000. Where's the cheap one? I want to see the 170, what it look like. The BMW flying car is 500 to $1 million. The Pioneer Edition PAL V Liberty, that's ugly to me, but that's 300,000. This is euros, so maybe it's not even here in America. Maybe all these flying cars are in another country. And it's the A-Left Model A is 300,000. It's coming out in 2026. So they already got people that's got flying cars around this mofo. I thought this was just in commercials. Y'all think Beyonce and Jay-Z got a flying car? I would rather have a flying car than a jet. I don't know. What y'all think? Flying car, yay or nay? Yay or nay for the flying car? She said that MF LOL. Nah, for real, for real. You can't pay me to get inside that new Cybertruck. That ish looks scary as F from the outside. I can't imagine how the inside look. But what about the flying car? Are we doing flying cars or no? I would definitely do a flying car. I would rather do a flying car than get on the highway in a regular car. Cause I pass all y'all on the highway. I'll be beeping and waving. Beep, beep. Hey y'all, I'm about to here. Boom. I'll be like, hey y'all, hey everybody, bye y'all. Bye. Love you. Bye y'all. See you tomorrow. No, see you in 30 minutes. I would definitely get a flying car. I would rather have a flying car than look at all this highway you're going over. You're passing all of this traffic. And it ain't a whole lot of y'all gonna be in the air. Ain't nobody about to pay no $300,000 for no flying car. Not your friends. Only a few people. I would definitely invest in a flying car, y'all. I'm telling you, I would. Like, we're going to see our new grandbabies tomorrow, right? Our two new granddaughters. Can't wait to get there. But anyway, I would rather hop in this and bypass the whole highway and all them accidents. Bypass this whole thing and just keep on trucking. You know? She's like, I can see me landing at Publix. Vanessa said, I am with the flying car. Me too, girl. She says, no, I'm staying on the bottom. I'll just wave at you go by. I would definitely be on this. But Lord forbid if I run out of gas. So I gotta make sure Jay put some gas in it every before we take off. She said, I gotta get drunk before I get on the plane. So to get on that, I'm gonna need to be sloppy drunk. LOL. You got to be drunk to get on the plane. Do you know when you get on a plane, you can actually order you a shot or two or three and be knocked out? So what I do is I get on a plane and I do ask for some white wine or whatever because I am going to be asleep before the plane takes off, baby. You hear me? Just recently, Jay was like, Dave, we got to hustle when we get to Atlanta because our plane took off 30 minutes later. I said, what? He said, you didn't feel us? We was out here on the runway for 30 minutes. Like, we did not take off because we was waiting to take off and we was here for 30 minutes. I said, we were? I didn't know because, honey, I was asleep. I was already asleep. I did not know that we sat there for 30 minutes on the plane. Now, if I was woke, that would have agitated the hell out of me. I don't like taking off from the gate and having to sit for 30 minutes before we take off in the air. That would have bothered me. So I'm glad I fell asleep. But that's what I do. I just say, can I have some white wine? They give me some white wine and I'm gone. I drink it and I'm done. She said, can y'all just imagine I'm about to fly to Walmart real quick? Oh no, right? That's exactly what I'd be like. Can you give me the keys to the Aeromobile? To the Airmobile. Where you going? Oh, I'm just going to Tarjay. I'll be right back. Be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to pick something up and I'll be right back. Now, I don't know what they would bill for the vehicles to land because that's the thing. Where are they going to land? That would be the problem. Where do you land these things? You can't land them on the road or in the parking lot. Like, where do they land? I don't know. They gotta have they gotta have somewhere but they're cars. So they do land in they're cars, y'all. So they land in the parking. Listen, if they're cars, that means that they have wheels too. So they land and they get down on their wheels as well so that they can park. I could see this being a car, can't you? I could see this being a car that I could just put down and land in the parking lot and just land and keep on moving. She said, I got on a plane high off of edibles to calm my nerves because I'm scared of flying. I almost got kicked out the plane because the edibles had me acting a fool and laughing my ass off the entire plane ride. I'm surprised they didn't kick your ass off for being under the influence. I'm surprised they did not kick you off. Seriously. She said the Jetsons flew in the house. The Jetsons flew in the house. I'm going to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. She said, Vanessa, I'm doomed already because I'm the type that I'll try to drive forever on E because I hate pumping gas and you'll fall out the sky. Listen, I will have Jay make sure some gas is up in there. You hear me? I ain't falling out the sky. We ain't falling out the sky. She said, when you run out of gas, do you just fall? No. Your ass better get down there and get you some gas before you fall out the sky. Mm-mm. I ain't riding on no E, baby. Mm-mm. Jay don't like me riding on E now. Now, y'all know women. We push the envelope, don't we? Our damn gas light be on, and we be like, it said we got 40 more miles, and I'm only doing 7 miles up the road, so I'm fine. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a secret story time. That used to be a pet peeve of Jay. He used to get so mad at me. Why you didn't tell me you needed gas? I'm like, well, it said I had 40 more miles. He's like, you can't be doing this. You're going to mess up the engine. Listen, baby. I would be pushing it too. I'd be like, I only got 7 miles to go. 7 miles. And it said I got 40, so I'm good. I'm well within them 40. I could do this 3 more times. Shit. She said, New Day left my ass off. Me too. My car stay on E. I'll ride by 50 gas stations and still won't put gas in. I'll be dropping out of the sky too. New Day, wait a minute. She said, I ride on E too much. I'll drop right. She said, I'm amazing. Y'all are nuts. Imagine getting hit by a falling car. I think y'all are scaring people. Now ain't nobody about to go get the Aero mobile now. We didn't just talk ourselves out of this vehicle. We didn't talk ourselves out of the damn flying car. Like it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a flying car crashing. Move, everybody move. Oh my God. Anyway. She said, you keeping your car on E ain't good for your vehicle. That's what my husband tell me all the time. She said, I only take calculated risks. Yeah. Next time I'm outside, I'll just look up in the air, see if I see any flying cars. Do I see any flying cars? I bet they have them in California. She said, either way, I am doomed. I don't charge my phone at night, so if it's a plug, I'm doomed and I ain't putting gas in it. Oh, Lord, a new day. She said, I'm never on E. Once I have a half a tank, I'm filling up. So I'm saying, yes, honey, you like Jay. Half a tank mean you need to refill. I watch my miles and will put $10 in it every time. My brother be so mad. Like, why don't you just fill it up? Why you put $10 in your car? You just put $10 in it and that's it. I think you need to go on and fill up your car, ma'am. But you know what? Filling up the car, I mean, I ain't filled up my car in freaking years, but I remember the last time we filled it up, it was like 80 something freaking dollars. I don't even know how much it costs to fill up a car. I ain't even gonna lie. How are they powered? I'm assuming it's just a push button. It's probably just push button. She said, good morning. What y'all up to, girl? We over here talking about flying cars. Wanda, are you down with a flying car or not, girl? Would you do this? Would you get a flying car just so you can get over all the traffic, baby? All the traffic. She said, if I filled it up, it might break down. Then I'm going to be mad. Oh my God, Kathleen. Kathleen said she only put $10 in there because if it break down, she don't want it to break down with a full tank of gas. You don't want your car to break down with a full tank of gas. You are too funny to me. So if it break down, you be like, well, I used up all the gas. I'm good. Y'all are too funny. She says, no way. You're not doing the flying car? No way. Oh my God. Stop. She said, plus no one asked for rides. No one asked for rides because you don't have no gas in your car. She said, can you all imagine a police car chase in the sky or getting pulled over by flying and texting? Do the officers tell you to fly down to get pulled over or you keep flying? Try you just keep flying, bobbing and weaving out the way. I don't know. It got to be a method to the madness, but they probably do have air. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. They probably have air police, right? Would you be an air police officer? I would. I think that would be easier. You know what I'm saying? An air police pull over. Who would be an air police officer? I would definitely be an air police officer. Definitely. Thank you, Jessica, for the 3 Coca-Colas. I do appreciate you. She said, keep being you. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that, love. Very much so. Very much so. Who would be a air police officer? Do you know they have some actually? They're called air marshals. Who would be an air marshal? I think being an air marshal is actually pretty cool. You get to fly for free. You're undercover. They don't even know who you are. And when something pop off, you right there. Just sneak up and, handle that crap. She says, I wouldn't be no kind of police officer. Not even an air marshal. I think the air marshal's job. Listen, they make good money. If you're looking for an exciting career, I think. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. We about to shift gears. We need to have this class one day for real. I think a lot of people sleep on certain positions, certain jobs, but being an air marshal, border control, and an FBI agent. A lot of people may skip over those type of jobs, but I think those are some very good jobs, for young people that's trying to get into their careers. You know what I mean? But border patrol, air marshal, and FBI. She said, "Amor, how you gonna get out of the police car?" Well, I'm gonna have on some wings. You gotta have on a jacket with some wings on it. So when you're a police and you say, pull over. Girl, I don't have no idea. You hear me? I would be an air marshal. I wouldn't now, but would I have been? Yeah, I would have. I ain't doing that crap now, but I think those are good jobs. For people that's in their 20s, 30s, and maybe early 40s, I think they should do jobs like that. I don't know about 40s, maybe 20s and 30s. FBI, because you got to take tests like physical exams or something. I'm assuming. So FBI, Air Marshal, and border patrols. Border patrols actually make good money. They make good money, but they control people that sneaking across the border or coming up to the border. People they be leaving their kids at the border, trying to climb over the fence, and all that type of stuff. But that's not it. Border Patrol is also, they work in offices as well. So their jobs are not only at the gate or the crossing spot or the border. I can't be closed in like that all day, every day. How many trips per day do air marshals take? So air marshals if I'm not mistaken, how they work is they work per flights. So it's like they may be like, oh, you have to be on this flight or that flight or whatever. I don't think. Let me see. Shoot, let me see right quick. I don't know actually. Let me see. So air marshals. This is there's 10 questions for air marshals. Let's see. Is there an air marshal on every flight? Um, it says no. I didn't know that not every flight has an air marshal. In the United States, less than 1% of the flights have air marshals. It says so. Da, da, da. Oh, I didn't know that. Not all flights have air marshals. I did not know that. So it depends on the departure city, the flight path, destination city, and the amount of fuel on board. They use risk assessment software to analyze all. So what does air marshals do? Their job on the air is to detect behavior and indicate a possible threat and intervene in hostile acts such as terrorist attacks or on commercial flights. So, they deal with drunken passengers that become violent. They step in to subdue the passenger. Air marshals also involved in risk analysis and investigation work on ground to reduce the risk of terrorist attacks. All right. How does one, okay, why is no, do the flight crew know who the air marshal is? Okay. So do the flight crew know who the air marshal is? Yes. Armed passengers like air marshals have law enforcement officers are introduced to the cockpit and cabin crew. Their ID is checked, and the crew are told which seats they will occupy. Airline always keep 2 seats open in case air marshals join the flight. Okay. How many air marshals are on flights? Generally, a domestic flight carries 1 or 2 air marshals, while international flights can have up to 4. How can you spot an air marshal? Do y'all want to know how you can spot an air marshal? Well, let me tell you. The typical signs to look out for are they are usually unaccompanied passengers, which means no wife, no husband, no kids. All right. And it says they board at the last moment. They take carry-on luggage only and have an aisle seat near the back of the plane. During the flight, they never sleep, even on long-haul flights. God dang, you can't go to sleep. If you have a keen eye, you will be able to spot an air marshal wearing a fancy police challenged coin. All right, let me see. Uh, All right, it says, do air marshals get to travel and party around the world? There is a perception that air marshals are partying in every city or country that they land in. There is some truth to this. FAMS has had to deal with incidents of some U.S. air marshals throwing caution to the wind in terms of exploring the world as tourists. There's little time for that. Even on long domestic flights like New York to LA, marshals may stay overnight and travel back in the morning. On international flight, there's often only 1 to 1.5 days before returning. In most instances, flights come and go without incidents, making their air marshal job fairly uneventful. For passengers, though, it is reassuring to know that a trained air marshal may be on board to respond to a dangerous or life-threatening situation. Next time you're on a flight, see if you can spot a mystery passenger. So it doesn't say how long they fly. So I'm assuming they have different flights that they take. So their job, let me see. So it seems like they take a flight and they're off. That's what it seemed like to me. They take a flight now. How much do they get paid? Let me see. Air marshals pay. They make, all right, it says in Texas for 2025, the top earners are 78,000. The middle is, well, 75% percentile is 58,000, and the average is 47,000. But that's really, and then the bottom, I guess starting is 29,000. What's the 25%? Okay, 25% of the air marshals. Hold on, let me just do it this way. Hold on. So it depends on the city, but this is Houston. They make 52,000 a year, 52,673 to be an air marshal here in Houston. So 56,000, that's not a lot of money, but to just be able to, take a flight and man that flight, you're not really doing, they don't have disruption on every flight. She said, all y'all go to bed. Hey, Candy girl. Girl, we up here talking about being an air marshal, a freaking FBI. FBI make 50,000 starting off as well, you guys. FBI makes 50,000 starting off. Air marshals and border patrol, I think they all make around 50,000 starting off, and then they go up. She says, well, damn, I must be an air marshal. Why you say that, Vanessa? Oh, how you dress and how you look. She said, I'm sure they get free flights. They probably do. They probably get free flights. FBI agents too. You would think the FBI get paid more starting off, but they don't. They actually have a program that you go through, but within 3 to 4 years, you probably go from 50 to 80 or 90. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's not a bad deal. I don't think so. Who thinks $50,000 is not enough money to start off a job? Who? I know people that make 20 and 30 something thousand a year. So 50,000 is not that bad, y'all. It's not 150. But I'm saying starting a career, I think 50,000 is good. What say you? Is 50,000 good? There's no money for the risk. No money for the risk. Starting off though, Vanessa. Well, not for you. You in New York. So 50,000 to you is like $5. You in New York. She said, flying cars, LOL, I'm going back to bed. Bye, Candy girl. She said, flying alone, don't sleep, no kids, sit in the aisle. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. She said, I expected more, but that's not bad, I guess. I mean, starting your career, I did not start off making $50,000 a year at all. Matter of fact, shit. Let me count. Let me see how much I was making. Let me count up how much I was making when I first started working. So I was making $3.65 an hour. So I was making $7,592 a year. Let me see, did I do that right? Let me see, did I do that right? Hold on. Let me see how much. All right. All right. So yes, $7,592 a year when I first started working. God dang, y'all. I made 7,500 and can you imagine that? I used to work for $3.65 an hour. That's $7,592 a year. That's no money. That's $632 a month. That's crazy work. Yes, a year. I know you guys are saying, no way, I wouldn't dare work for $7,592 a year, right? Well, let's go up a little bit. So that's 365. Hold on, let me just all right, let's see. Uh all right, so for where is it at? Hold on. So for $15 an hour, that's well, if you don't take away the holidays, that's 31,000 a year. That's $15 an hour. She said, more at what age? Oh, this is when I was 16. 16, baby. I was a teenager. So $15 an hour, you're making 31,000 a year. $20 an hour, you are making 41,000 a year. $25 an hour, you are making 52. So FBI agents start off at $25 an hour. $25 an hour, basically. So at $30 an hour, you're making 62.4 a year. $35 an hour, you're making 72.8 a year. $40 an hour, you're making 83.2 a year. So $40 an hour ain't no bad money. So $50 an hour, $50 in 1 hour, you're making 104,000 a year. $60 an hour, 124. How much is $100 an hour? 208 a year. Wow. Good money. Anyway, she says, I don't remember minimum wage being less than $5.75. How old are you, Vanessa? Girl, minimum wage used to be, I remember I made minimum wage used to be $3.35. Minimum wage used to be $3.35. Girl, minimum wage used to be low as hell. $3.35 an hour. Yeah, my 365 was a raise. That was a raise. 515 for me when I started. Y'all must be younger than me. Y'all must be younger than me. 335. Yes, Jessica, 335 an hour, honey. And let me see. Minimum wage. Let me see. In 1991. Okay, it says 425 an hour, but it says it was an increase from the three. Oh, yep. See right here. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. So in, it says 20 years ago, minimum wage used to be, at the time, the minimum wage also included a training wage provision for employees under 20 years old. The provision set for the training wage at 85% of the minimum wage, but no less than $3.35 an hour. So it was $3.35 an hour, and then came 1993. No, wait a minute. It was $3.35 an hour, and then it turned to $3.80, and then it went up to $4.25. So in 1991, minimum wage was $4.25 an hour. I don't know how I made $3.35, but I made $3.35. She said, I'm older than you, more. I guess it didn't work. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't because you didn't work. Maybe because you was always in New York, right? It was probably 5.25 in New, or five. What'd you say? Five? How much? What did you say? Oh, 5.75. It was 5.75 in New York. But honey, down south, it was $3.35 an hour. She said Texas minimum wage is that low, ain't it? I don't know. Let me see Texas minimum wage. Right now, let me see Texas. Texas minimum wage right now is $7.20. Damn. She thought she went up. So wait a minute. Texas is $7.25 an hour? What the hell? I thought minimum wage was $15 or some shit. Wait a minute. 7.25? What happened to $15? What? Oh, I am very much disappointed in Texas. Texas minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Y'all, I thought they changed it. You know, in Vegas, it's like 11 something. Hold on, let me see. Minimum wage in Vegas. Or 12. Oh, yeah, it's $12 an hour in Vegas, and it's going up to, oh, no, it's just 12. So Vegas is $12 an hour. But I thought it was 15 in Texas. But Vegas is not that expensive when it comes to like apartment living and stuff, or houses, to be honest with you. It's not that expensive. But I'm shocked to see Texas minimum wage only at 7.25. How the hell can you, let's see how much 7.25 is. Let's go back to this damn calendar. How the hell can you live? All right, let's see. 7.25 an hour. Man. So 7.25 an hour is $15,080 a year, $1,257 a month. How the hell can you survive off of $1,257 a month? What you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with $12? I mean, excuse me, $1,257 a month. You can't even live. Oh my God, 7.25. Let's go up. Let's say how much is $12? $12 is 24,000 a year, and that's $2,080 a month. God dang, baby. Gee whiz. Hold on, let me see. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. She said section to the 8. That's how you gonna live? Working 1 hour for a carton of eggs. I know, right? Damn. Working 1 hour to pay off a carton of eggs. Damn. That's crazy. You know what I think is gonna happen soon? I think home share is gonna start happening. People with big houses, they should start like offering rooms, renting out their rooms for people. Now, I wouldn't do it because, especially after what just happened with me, ain't no way I'd do that. I just, I'm good. But I think probably a lot of people wouldn't do it just because of things that, like that. But anyway, I digress. But home share would probably be a good idea if you trust the person, I guess. She said, these damn ads gonna make me buy some glasses. Now you do know that you can skip ads by buying a YouTube premium if that's something you wanted to do. She says, when I learned that, I'm like, it's a lot of people living together in Texas. Yeah, it might be a lot of people living together. I know the Asian community, they will live, 8, 9 deep in their houses. They buy a nice size home, $700,000, $800,000 home, and just move everybody in that joker. All the generations pile up in there. But that's how they keep money in the family too. She said, I get along better with older people because my age are so immature. She said, Raw baby, you stay out of grown folks' business. Mm-mm. She says, I know nannies who make minimum of 25 plus an hour in the tri-states. Well, 25 an hour is it's $4,033 a month. For 25 an hour, that's not bad. Bringing home $4,000 a month in certain states is not bad. Depends on where you at. It depends on where you are. $30, 52, 34, 58, 35, 6,000, 36. Okay. Anyway, I'm about to get off here, y'all, because you know what? In 4 hours, we're going to be on the road going to Texas. I mean, not Texas, but San Antonio. And I'm going to be sleepy as hell and complaining. So I'm about to go and get back in the bed, y'all. But I just want to come and speak to y'all for a minute. Hey, Pain and Purpose. She come in right when I'm getting ready to get off. Talking about some, hey, y'all. Hey, girls. She said some made 6 figures in rich areas and big cities. Yeah, talking about nannies. Yeah, some nannies do make good money. She said, don't leave yet. I can't fall asleep. Hey, where's can't sleep come by with Chris at? I like that name. Can't sleep come by with Chris. Oh, there she go. Deep dive with Chris. Why you changed it from can't sleep come by? Why you changed it deep dive? Hey, Sherry, I can't deal with them bad kids. For $100,000 a year job, you wouldn't be able to be a nanny. A six-figure income job, you couldn't be a nanny. Child, I don't know. I probably would. No, I don't know. I don't. I don't want to. I don't know if I could. She said, I haven't slept yet. I got one eye open. I'm more be going down the rabbit holes. Can we go back to the airmobile? Hold on, y'all trying to go back to this? This is where we started right here. We started with flying in the air. And now we on cheering. And how much you make taking care of them damn cheering. Plain the Purpose says, I love children. I definitely could. What type of job would you not do for $100,000 a year? That you would not do. I wouldn't do porta johns or funeral homes. I ain't messing with the dead, and I ain't messing with no poop. I'm not doing that for $100,000 a year. Warehouse? Oh yeah, warehouse. I'll do that for $100K. She said, one thing about Amore, she have us talking about one thing. We gonna jump to another one in 1 second. Hey, warehouse. I would definitely work in a warehouse for $1K. We just having family talk. She says, "No, I can't handle kids all day." Yeah, I don't know. 1K. I mean, not 1K. 100. I mean, 100,000 a year. 100K a year. She says, "I would love to be a mortician." Oh no, baby, honey, I ain't gonna be around the dead, baby. Girl, because I ain't trying to hear no noise if I'm in there by myself. You know what I'm saying? If I hear a noise, I'm out. Y'all know that. Listen. Do y'all know it's been people that have actually been alive and they were put in that little drawer thing? You know what I mean? And they really still be alive, and then they just wake up out of a coma or something. Oh hell to the knocking on the damn. No, oh my God. Heck no, child. I'm running. I am running and I am not looking back. I'm getting out of Dodge, baby. You hear me? She said, oh, yeah, I couldn't do a mortician either. Hell no, I couldn't be no mortician. The first thing I hear, hey, I'm awake. I'm awake, please. I'm not dead. I'm awake. I'm hauling ass. You hear me? I'm hauling ass. She said, I'm scared of, wait a minute, I'm scared of our loved ones in the casket. I can't imagine strangers. Okay. Hell to the now, to the now. Hell no. And look, Vanessa talking about airmobile police. She getting us back on track, y'all. She said, okay, let me add that to the list. No blood, no shat, no dead people. She said, can you imagine the dead saying, excuse me, man, what are you doing to me? And I'm screaming and running for my life. But you know that is real life that has happened. People wake up from comas. People wake up from comas. I guarantee you some mortician probably embalmed some freaking people that was alive. I guarantee that they didn't probably unalive some people that was still alive. That's crazy work. She's talking about they dead. Not all of them be dead though. Mm-mm. Not all of them be deceased. She said, hell no, get somebody else to do it. Yeah, get somebody else to do it. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just make 50,000 if I gotta work at a mortician. A mortician was arrested for being stuck inside a corpse. What? What you mean? What you mean stuck inside a corpse? What you mean? OMG. Hold on. Oh, that's not what that's saying. What do you mean he was stuck? Let me see. He was screwing the corpse? That's nasty. That's just nasty. Absolutely nasty. Hey, everybody just coming in. That's nasty. When was this? This was in 2023. That's just disgusting. In 2023, an ex-security guard had sex with the corpse inside a Phoenix hospital morgue. This man right here. This nastiness. This dude right there. Mm-mm-mm. And his victim was 79 years old. What? Didn't he try to say he fell on top of the body? This is disgusting, y'all. This is sick and disgusting. I should tell y'all the story, the whole thing. I'm gonna bring that story to y'all next week, okay? That's gonna be one of my stories. It happened in 2023, but I'm gonna bring it to life because I didn't know about it. And I'm sure a lot of y'all did not hear about it. Who wants to hear about that story? Who want to hear about that story? I'm gonna tell y'all next week about this nasty joker and what he told the police, how he got stuck. Oh my God. This is nasty. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty. I'm going to tell y'all about this story next week. This is going to be on one of my lineups. She said, the more I sent you two stories. Okay. Did you send it to me? Oh, you did. You did. Okay. I'll get the email. I'm going to bring the story to y'all next week. You hear me? I only see one person that wants to see the story. She's talking about Michelle right back to the flying car. Y'all don't want to talk about this? She said, did you cover the Ricky Smiley story? No, girl. I need to. Listen, y'all, I got behind. I had Ricky Smiley. I had my boy Corey Pritchett, and also Mike Jones. I wanted to tell y'all about Mike Jones. I got so much to discuss, but Mike Jones' story kind of old now. It ain't gonna be as funny as it would have been if I would have told y'all before. Y'all, Mike Jones. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna still tell y'all the Mike Jones story. We got to get back on track, y'all. We absolutely got to get back on track. So, but tomorrow I'm actually gonna change my live because I don't know if I'll be back at 4. So I'm gonna change it to later. And I need to get back on schedule. I've been being very considerate of other people going live and stuff like that, except for the last night I went on live for almost 9 hours, honey. I was very inconsiderate. However, I'm going to kind of get in there when I can and get back on my content. All right. So that when y'all hear this keyboard or more is on the case. She said, what happened to Ricky Smiley? I'm gonna tell you, just hold your horses. She said, I love y'all, but I have to go to bed or more. Have a good trip and enjoy the babies. Yes, I will. Good night, Vanessa. I'm about to go too. But good night, Vanessa. Hold on, let me give you guys a thanks for these super chats. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Renita. So I'm wide awake. I think that's a city in North Carolina, isn't it? Wide awake. Thank you, Renita. Kim said, thank you for that orange, baby. I love it, love it, love it. I gotta find something to say. I'm gonna call them flags. Or stripes. I'm gonna call them stripes. Thank you for the green stripes. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the stripe, green stripe. Thank you. Thank you for the orange. QC, love you, sister. Love you back, baby. Tinkers, thank you for the green stripe. It is $5 Friday. Night night, Jay here. He is knocked out, baby. I put him to sleep about several hours ago. Okay. He knocked out. Night night. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Thank you, Binky Bing. Appreciate you. Vanessa, I have not slept, so it is still $5 Friday. Let's light it up, loud talkers. Thank you, Vanessa. And that MF, thank you so very much for the super sticker, that blue stripe. Okay. I love y'all. She said 9 hours. I gotta go watch since I'm on bed rest. Yeah, girl, go ahead and watch it. What you on bed rest for, girl? You all right? Are you okay? She said the Mike Jones I know is a rapper. Is that who you referring to more, or is it someone else? No, that's the same one, y'all. I gotta bring y'all that story, okay? I will bring y'all that story here soon. For the ones that can't sleep, what are we gonna do since Amore is leaving us? What y'all gonna do? Y'all can go back and watch my 9 hour live from last night. Did y'all get to see that one? Almost 9 hours. Almost freaking 9 hours. That's a long live, baby. Go run up my views. Run up the views. Run up the views. She said, good night, colors and stripes. Yeah, look, I'm gonna start saying stripes since my girl Jenny say paintballs and color balls and pinballs. I'm gonna say stripes. I'm gonna make them stripes, baby. Flags, and stripes. Who knows? She said, absolutely prayers for Tamik. Okay, prayers for Tamik. Tamik, our prayers are with you, baby. Thank you. So, thank you, Pain and Purpose. She said, safe travels. Love you all. I had surgery yesterday. What surgery? What did you have surgery on? What did you have surgery on? Your knees? What did you have surgery at? Oh, shoot. I might have to stay on for a little while longer. Look, y'all start throwing them stripes out here. I'm staying on, y'all. Stop playing with me now. Don't tempt me with a good time, honey. Don't tempt me. You had surgery on your pelvis? Oh, shit. Sound like it hurt. But I hope you feel better real soon. I mean, I know you in a whole, oh, God. Your pelvis? I know you hurting. But I ain't never heard of surgery on your pelvis, though. But be careful, baby. I know you bedridden, right? Thank you for the super chat. And Jerry Ann, she said, just woke up night again. And Barry quick. Huh? Barry quick. What does that mean, buy right quick? Oh, thank you, Jerry Ann. Appreciate you, baby. She said, let me go because the more we end up on here for the next hour. You hear me? I will. Now I gotta go get some sleep, child. We gotta go. So I can see my babies, baby. Praying for you, Queen, who had surgery on the pelvis. Yes. She said, Uncle Ricky is crazy. That's what he and my dad both went to college together. Then both are frat brothers. So there's that. He's an Omega. Yeah, he's an Omega. Somebody say She said, what are the names of more? So it's Georgia and Genevieve. Or Genevieve. I'll be saying Genevieve. It's Genevieve and Georgia. Twin girls. Genevieve and Georgia. But the Georgia is spelled with a J. Georgia. And the Genevieve is spelled with a G. So Genevieve and Georgia. So anyway, I'm excited to see those girls tomorrow. She said I had a fractured pelvis in 2024. It wouldn't heal. They went in to get my surgery. Oh, wow. Praying for you, baby girl. Quick healing, fast, quick healing. We are praying for fast and quick healing for you. Okay? But follow the doctor's orders, take your medicine, and, be good. All right? Love y'all so very much. I will talk to y'all mañana. Good night, y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there clapped out,
She kept
man.
talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down